Okay, hello everybody, and welcome to this Tuesday live, where I'm going to be talking with you about some stress busters, giving you some ideas on how to reduce or possibly eliminate stress. So hopefully you guys will pay attention. I've got some pretty good ideas, I think, that are maybe a little bit different than what you've heard before. So, I'll be sharing some things that are probably not new ideas to you, but I will also be sharing some ideas that I feel like, are pretty unique, or, maybe you've heard of them before, but they're just not things you've thought of. So as a health and wellness coach, why am I taking the time to do this live and talk with you about the ways to reduce or eliminate stress? Well, the reality is that stress is, they say, the number one ultimate killer of a lot of people. We ultimately get a lot of diseases, have accidents, all kinds of things because of stress. And in fact, they even say that the most heart attacks happen on a Monday as people are heading back to work after the weekend, and that the emergency rooms are the busiest on a Monday as well. So that just really says something about our stress-filled culture and the fact that we all need to sometimes just take a chill pill and relax. So here are some ideas that I'm going to give you about what I think are some pretty good stress busters. So let me start first by sharing some of the things, you've probably heard of, but could always use a reminder. So taking a nice long hot bath. Personally, I like to throw in some Epsom salts and some nice floral essential oils like geranium, lavender, something like that, and relax. You can go and get a massage. That could be a really good stress reducer. Get a spa day. Do watch really funny movies is a good idea that I have. So for me personally, what I like to do if I'm really feeling stressed out is to do something like maybe go watch the Mr. Ed old TV shows. If you guys, some of you really young people may have never seen them, but they are about a talking horse. That's what Mr. Ed is, and they're just diehard hilarious. And something like that I find can really help to relax my stress. Then you can also do things like potentially take a nap, take a dog for a walk, whether it's your dog or a neighbor's dog. You can borrow a dog, find a baby or child to hug or play with, and maybe just take a self-care day and take a break and do that kind of thing. Another exercise that I find really helpful is to do something like what's called morning pages in a journal, or to do some kind of journaling and maybe even write down, why are you feeling stressed? What are the reasons behind it? What do you feel like you could do to solve it? What's the absolute worst case scenario of a situation that might be causing you stress? And what is the absolute best scenario? And then realize that what the likely outcome will be something in the middle. So, that's a good idea too. Then a few other ideas that I also have is you can do something like a puzzle. So you could do like a regular physical puzzle. You could play like some kind of an online game as well. I have a lot of different ones that I like to play. There's like online Jeopardy, there's different online puzzles, there's an online game called GeoGuessr where you go and compete against people to guess which country a certain place on Earth is located in, or the distance between places, and try to see how far you can get there. I'm not the greatest at it, but I really enjoy doing it. Or you can do a good old-fashioned puzzle, something like this, like with the and I'm realizing now I need to unblur that background here, with like a Sudoku puzzle or a crossword puzzle, or any other kind of puzzles. You could also do like some kind of adult coloring. So this is a really good one that I got, that you can see the front here, that has Bible verses in it too. So that's nice to get a little bit of a spiritual uplift to Bible coloring hymns, and has, some nice designs that you can do with an adult coloring book that are not too complicated. You could also do some kind of exercise. Like I sometimes find that a lot of times doing things like swimming, going for a walk, going for a little run, going on a hike, going ice skating, doing some yoga or Pilates, Zumba, different things like that can be a really good form of reducing stress. You can, of course, also use, like some kind of essential oils. Personally, I really like things like lavender, or some of the floral scents if I'm really feeling a lot of stress, or some kind of a mix between there, or something like this Balance. This is a particular blend that has like some different woodsy scents in it that are formulated to help with that, maintaining that balance, that grounding effect, that and a side effect of that can be less stress. Also, I find that a lot of us have a tendency to engage in stress eating and eat, like a lot of chocolate or sugar or sweets and things like that. But some of the best stress reducers and what works really better for us is to actually eat really healthy food. And, may seem like an anomaly. You think, oh, we can't do that. But, you try it, try satisfying yourself with maybe a small piece or two of dark chocolate, sugar-free, or, like an apple, piece of fruit, maybe a smoothie that you don't have any added sugars into, that kind of thing as well. And I also would add that if you're stressed a lot on a regular basis and you can't really figure out the core and you're having a lot of those symptoms, you may want to consider if you might even be deficient in vitamin D or B12, or, just take a look at some of your supplementation as well as healthy diet and that kind of thing. And then another idea I have too, and I got these on Amazon, I have a couple different ones, but this is called Sticker and Chill Living Large. And these are like some adult sticker books. I'll just open up and show you what it is. So this is like a Wanderlust one where you go and put different pictures. You can see I've got different pictures on different scenes, and you can take the stickers off multiple times and rearrange them. And it's just kind of a fun activity with kind of like an adult type sticker book. And I like doing that sometimes. Other thing you could also do is if you know how to play a musical instrument, you could play that for a few minutes, like piano, violin, viola, whatever, or listen to some classical music. I know a lot of us don't really listen to classical type music as much anymore, but that's something that I found can be really, really helpful if you are wanting to calm down and relax, de-stress. Also try some meditation. Maybe, if you're having some major issues, consider hiring a hypnotherapist or doing hypnotherapy to help you with stress. I realize some of you might think that's a little bit crazy, but that definitely is something that can work. Maybe give a friend a call and talk to them, different things like that. So I think you get the idea that there are lots of different ways that you can bust through the stress, you can reduce the stress, or in some cases, maybe even eliminate it. So if you have any more ideas that I didn't mention, I'd love it if you would leave a comment below and share those with me. And if you would like to reach out and have a private conversation and we can talk about some of the ways that as a health coach that I can assist you, please let me know that too. And take care. And I look forward to sharing with you again another time.